We've got a nice little flower composition right here, and it's a good example of how we can shoot simple shots with less distracting backgrounds. One of the biggest mistakes that beginner photographers make is shooting with busy backgrounds or kind of forgetting about their backgrounds. The key to meaningful compositions is simplifying those compositions. We want to simplify the image. We want to draw the focus straight to the flower on this, and so if we're shooting with a busy background, it really draws attention away from the flower. This is the same thing that applies with portraits and people. You know, you want to look for simple backgrounds. You want to draw the attention right to the subject matter. So, you know, just to kind of demonstrate here, most people would kind of come up to this flower, you know, we're at eye level right here. They might get down a little bit lower and start to shoot it, you know, from this level right here, which is another point we should raise, is kind of bringing up a different point of view, getting down lower, which is already kind of one good thing that a lot of people would probably do. I've already seen a bunch of people kind of around this fountain get low and try and shoot this flower by getting low. The problem is right here, as you can see in that background, we've got the water foliage back there. And even with the way we're able to blur that background with this longer telephoto lens, it's still very busy. So really, by simply moving just a couple of feet, by moving our angle of shooting and our point of view just a couple of feet, we can find a simple background, one that draws the focus right to the flower and doesn't take the attention away. So we're still going to be shooting kind of down here at flower level, and what I'm going to do is find a very clean spot of water back there without any other foliage right here. It's really going to make that purple flower pop. We're going to use a tripod right here and find that composition just right. So you can see what I've done is I've eliminated entirely that other bush that kind of encroaches on the frame. It's also worth noting right here that I'm placing that flower in the left-hand third. I'm not placing it right in the middle. I kind of like to shoot a horizontal shot here. I'm giving it a little bit of breathing room on that left-hand side and the right-hand side, giving us plenty of space to work with. Kind of a general no-no with composition, you know, something you really want to stay away from is putting your subjects dead center. So there we go, kind of our left-hand third. We got a much cleaner background. That flower pops really well, you know, it's just like our attention goes straight to the flower. We're shooting at shallow apertures. To keep a blurry background, really simple. So we've simplified our background primarily by moving our angle of view, getting rid of those distracting elements. So start thinking about those backgrounds, you know, whether you're shooting flowers or people or any subject that requires some separation from the background. The cleaner background you can get, the less distracting it is, the simpler and more impactful images you're going to create.